Hello YouTubers, it's Arya here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to tell you guys about what I have going on for me and kind of like what I do in my everyday. Yeah, so usually it depends on, well actually let me talk to you guys about this first, because I don't know how long it's going to take, and it's really something that I want to get out there. So winter is coming. It's August, but where I live it starts getting cold in October, November, December, and then January, February, March it's like really cold. We got snows over here, sometimes even April. Yeah. Okay, so winters are really long where I live, and it never used to be a problem, but now that I have chronic pain and CRPS, like last winter was really hard for me, because I, like, when the weather was snowing, when it was cold, like my hand would just freeze and then the pain would be a whole lot worse. So I'm trying to get away from that. So I know last year I was talking about this year escaping in a way, like going to a different state to stay there for the winter. So now I'm just deciding on how much time I'm going to be away, because it's kind of hard, because I have to pay bills here where I live. I have to pay bills here, and then I was thinking about getting an Airbnb and then paying for either, like, I would have really wanted it to be like a 6-month stay, because I do want to move out of state anyways, because the cold here is just hard for me to tolerate. But I'm kind of like in that problem where I kind of don't want to be away from my family, and it's kind of scary, like if you move somewhere new not having like a support system there. I mean, where I want to move would be Oregon, because it's like I've been to Oregon like 3 times and I've really liked it, and it feels kind of like home, it feels like home, and I really like it too. So that's where I'm planning on going for my getting away from the winter. A problem with that is, though, that I have like a cat to look after, and my pets, pretty much. Like if I leave, who's gonna take care of my pets? So yeah, I mean, I live with my sister now, so I'm, sometimes she leaves. She's not very good at taking care of her own pets, if I may say so. So I just can't imagine her taking care of like my fish and my dog and my cats. But I really do want to escape, and I haven't been on a vacation for like the last 2-3 years. So I just kind of feel like I need to get away for a little bit and then figure out if Oregon is the state that I want to move to. I mean, I'm pretty sure right now, but it's just like not having any family makes me a little bit scared to move away, So I'm thinking I would try to be gone for at least a month. Yeah, for a month. But I really would have wanted it to be like 3 months, but figuring out like my whole pet situation is really scary, because what if I'm gone and something like that happens to my pets and I'm not here? That's like really scary, So yeah, but that's what I want to do. I want to get away from the winter. I was thinking of doing it maybe in January, because it's after the holidays and it's after things like costs go up for like airplanes and stuff. So I wanted to do it like in January, February, because that's when it gets coldest here. That's when it snows a lot here. But I'm also really nervous because of coronavirus. Like, what if I do travel by plane? What if I get it? What if I get like contagious and infected? Yeah, well, yeah. What if I like get sick and then I get there and I'm just like sick? It would just suck. you know. So I'm scared about a lot of things, but like there really is no perfect time to do it, you know. And I wanted to do it right now that I'm in school and that I'm not working, you know. I mean, I really was, if it wasn't for the virus, I think I would have already been traveling by now, because I've always wanted to take like a European trip and go to like 3 different countries in Europe. But because of the virus, it's just, you know, it's just like a setback. But yeah, it is, I do want to get away from here. I don't want to be here when it's like snowing and cold. I'm definitely living in the wrong state. And like, I know Oregon gets cold like during the winter, but I don't think it snows as much as it does here. Like, I'm like, yeah. And it's just like, I want to know if like the weather is going to, if the weather over there is going to help me, because here, like where I live, like the weather here is like very polluted, congested, and yeah, it's just not, it's just like, you know, different. But over there I feel like I can breathe better, and they have the ocean, and I want to move to a place that has, you know, the ocean and seafood. So yeah, so we'll see what happens. I've kind of started to look into it, but I really want to make it happen. I just don't know if, you know, how that's gonna work with my pets. I mean, bringing my cat on the airline and me taking care of her, I just don't know. Like, I don't want it to be too much of a big transition, and then being in there, well, I guess it's only like a 3-hour flight or a 4-hour flight. I just get really paranoid, and it's already gonna be hard for me because of my hand, you know, like I'm just so nervous about it, you know. But I do want to make it happen, so we'll see. Anyways, you guys, thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any advice on this, you know, traveling plans, let me know down below in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe. Bye guys.